Hi there, I'm Dr. Jack Belitz. Welcome to this edition of the Ask Dr. Jack Show. I have a question for you. Are you concerned about Alzheimer's? Do you want to know how good your chances of getting them are? According to this last study, all you have to do is ask your bones. I know, it's crazy. But for some reason, these people figured out that, okay, so we're always trying to figure out what predisposes somebody to Alzheimer's. And they tried genetics for a long time. And all they could find was a 5% likelihood if they found this certain factor in genes. So obviously, that's been a bust at least until this point. But this team found what they were doing is they were screening for serotonin levels, very commonly among elderly people, and they happened to be evaluating bone mineral density at the same time. And what they found was there was a correlation between the predisposition to osteoporosis and an Alzheimer's risk. It has to do with the fact that serotonin starts to degenerate about the same, for the same reason that some of the bone starts to demineralize. And it's been a pretty good connection between the two. So if you are predisposed to osteoporosis, stay on top of that. They don't know for sure if taking supplements that keep you away from the osteoporosis diagnosis is enough to actually affect your Alzheimer's, but that would sure be one place that I would start. There are some amazing products out there that really help your bones build properly. I'm not talking about the crap that people are put on prescription-wise. Realize that stuff, all it does is makes your bones look dense on an x-ray or whatever, but it also makes them very brittle. We've talked about this in previous episodes. What I'm talking about is ones that actually help your bone build calcium into the bone. That type of thing could turn around this serotonin link and potentially affect whether or not you get Alzheimer's. So, again, it doesn't apply to everybody. It may or may not apply to you, but how cool is it that you have a little bit of more information that you can start researching if you fall into that category, or maybe a loved one? Because this is really ongoing. It's going to be changing. By next year, it's probably going to be different. So stay on top of this. It's worthwhile. Alzheimer's, at least to me, is a very scary thing, and I want to do everything I can to avoid the problems. So that's it for this episode of the Ask Dr. Jack Show. If you have a question that you would like us to research, please feel free to email me at askdrjackb, that's B-E-E, @gmail.com, or go ahead and call the office at 402-333-4848, or walk into the office and ask me yourself. Remember, I'm a chiropractor, not a medical doctor, not trying to give you medical advice, not trying to give you advice about any medication. I'm just here giving you information that's widely available that you can use to make intelligent and healthy decisions for your health and your life based upon your values. Have a beautiful, happy, and healthy day.